Hello, happy Friday. I feel like it's been a while since I've been on here sharing my meal planning with you. I didn't really meal plan the weeks before. We used a local company called Balanced Foods while I was out of town to feed my to feed my husband and child. They enjoyed that well, so we'll probably be using them again in the future. And then I did make a meal plan last week, but I didn't post it or anything because I'd been out of town. So for those of you who filled out my little quick question survey, I appreciate that, and you were able to grab that meal plan. So this week, I'm telling you, between like February and April, I'm crazy busy with travel, but it's all exciting things, so I'm happy to be doing it. So we have a trip to Cabo coming up, and so we will be carb cycling. And if you're not familiar with carb cycling, it's just a way to kind of quickly kind of reduce some of the extra like water weight and kind of bloat and those types of things. It's a very short term thing. It's in 21 Day Fix Extreme, like the countdown to competition. So if you were ever going to do like a body competition or something like that, that's kind of what they do, kind of that shredding. The 21 Day Fix Extreme does it for like 3 weeks, and I've tried that before, but it's too long for me. That doesn't work for me. So what I found works for me. We've been doing this for I don't know how many years now. We'll pop open the thing and we can see how many years this goes back. But we've been doing it for a long time now. It's meant again for a short time, for a specific occasion, and then you go back to eating normal. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you so you can see. How funny. I'm talking about eating healthy and carb cycling, and I've got an ad down here for Reese's. That's not cool. Anyway, so what I did, like I said, we've been doing this for years now, especially before we go on like beach vacations and things like that. So what I did is I went into the What's Working Here website. I went into the meal plans, and if you hover over that, or if you're on your phone, if you click the plus button, it'll open up the different kinds of eating plans that I have available. So I just clicked on carb cycling, so it popped open all my carb cycling archives. Let's see how far back, how many years we go back for that. But I just popped open one of the, so yeah, since 2018. So it's been quite a few years that I've been using this carb cycling formula, and it works really well for me. I picked this one is the one that I started with and based my meal plan off of. So I clicked it open, scrolled down, and then I downloaded the meal plan. So this is the meal plan that you end up getting whenever you download. And so I actually kind of started backwards, and I'll tell you why in a second. So meal plan templates, they're all available in the What's Working Here resource library. And so you can pull up the carb cycling ones. So what I like to do for my carb cycling is I do a regular day of eating, 2 days of carb cycling, then a regular day of eating, and 2 days of carb cycling, and I kind of alternate that. So I knew that my son's birthday, so I like to go in and I fill in the dates and anything we have going on. And now it's not going to scroll for me. So anything that we have going on. So on next Friday is my son's birthday, but we're going to go out to celebrate on Saturday. So I knew I wanted that to be a regular day, and then we leave on Sunday for vacation. So it's like we'll make that a regular day. So I started kind of backwards from there. So a regular day, 2 days of carb cycling, and then a regular day, 2 days of carb cycling, which made Sunday a regular day as well. So what I did to change those out is if you go under here and you click on the little side here and it pops open this little square, you can, I would cut it from the area that I wasn't using, and then I would copy in like the whole thing. There we go. And then just right click it, and then you can copy, and then you can come up here and then you can paste it. So I just took the whole thing and copied and pasted. So for my carb cycling days, I keep them exactly the same, so that I'm not having to do a bunch of meal prep of different things, because as you can see, on carb cycling days, you eat a lot of food. It's not like you're going hungry or you're starving yourself. You actually end up eating a lot of food. So I went in and start with my shake every day. On non-carb cycling days, I get a banana in there. On carb cycling days, no banana. And then I picked a breakfast meal, and then I kept those for all the non-carb cycling days. This was an old meal plan. I used to put salad or sandwich, so I'll probably do the chickpea salad there. Um, and then my old school snack, carrots, hummus, and grapes. And then a good old school meal here, the teriyaki salmon with brown rice noodles and snap peas for dinner. So for carb cycling, the day starts the same with a shake. You just don't get any fruit in it. You do get one carb that day. I'm sorry, I don't know why the containers are all being wonky right now. So I usually start with eggs and oatmeal for the morning. Hi, honey. I see you. Yeah. My husband just got home. He's being silly. So I usually start the day with some eggs and then oatmeal. And then I did have in here before like steak bites. I think before I'd had like steak for dinner and then we just had extra steak. I knew that we just had steak last week, so we're not going to have steak again this week. So I put on there meat sticks. So I actually just went to Amazon and ordered some of the Chomps meat sticks. They're really clean, no sugar added. So I figured that would be a good red to have on carb cycling days. I meal prep some fish, throw it with some green beans. I also meal prep some shrimp, throw it with some mixed vegetables. And then I like to meal prep some chicken and then kind of saute the mushrooms and some ghee and then top the chicken with that. And then one of the meals I do look forward to when we carb cycle is the beef and butternut squash stew. That's from the 21 Day Fix Extreme. So if you go into Beachbody On Demand, look up 21 Day Fix Extreme, the program, and in the program materials, you'll be able to find that recipe. So that's what my carb cycling days are. So I just copied and pasted those for the carb cycling days. Again, I kept the breakfast the same. I did go in and alter and use one of my 4-week gut protocol lunches. And then I have a snack there. And then I did actually pick a 4-week gut protocol meal for dinner for the regular food day. I'm going to make the chicken piccata from Fixate and with some asparagus and some sweet potato fries. And then again, it's carb cycling day and carb cycling day. And I like on carb cycling days, I just like to have it all prepped and ready so I can just go, grab, and eat. And I don't have to think about it because carb cycling days are hard for me. And then on Saturday, it'll be a normal day of eating. And then we'll try to do the best we can on our travel day with kind of doing the carb cycling. And then as I get into vacation, that's when things kind of start to loosen up enjoy myself. So that is how I created the carb cycling meal plan this week. If you have questions about carb cycling or meal planning, let me know and I'm happy to help you out. Have a great day.